making no apologies. That's it, umhlaba mawuhlulwe so that our people can have access to the land.
Life is difficult, but you must soldier on. Don't give up. If you are a coward, you don't belong here.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Simple Politics. So today I was actually going to make a video because I watched an interview of Paul Mashatile. And in that interview, he was saying if he were to be president, he would not discontinue the GNU. He would continue with it, working with the GNU as it is. And he says that if he was to rate the GNU, he would rate it 8 out of 10, according to its performance. And I'm listening to Paul Mashad, I'm like, hey, Vanna. Paul Mashatile was just against the GNU not too long ago. But because the attacks are so much on him, I think he feels like he's losing the presidency. Because now it's reported that the ANC doesn't have a candidacy for a president. And I'm like, hey, Banakandi, what happened to Fikile Mbalula being an alternative? What happened to Paul Mashatile? He's a deputy president. Automatically, he should just be the president. But things are not tilting in his favor. So he was saying, yeah. So I'm thinking, well, he's trying to sweeten the deal to give assurance that, guys, let me be president. I will not remove you in the GNU. So this is why I always say, like, one thing about Paul Mashatile, you don't know what he stands for. He's not brave and strong on what he stands for. I mean, he's just flip-flopping now because he sees that he's not going to make it to the presidency. But that's what I was going to talk about, but that's no longer what I'm coming to make this video for. I'm coming to make this video for Ramaphosa reshuffling the cabinet. Heaven. Hi, Ramaphosa. But before I get there, I just saw a post now where Byaza Lesufi is initiating some investigation as well. I'm like, yo, shame what they've done to Byaza. You know that they've neutralized Byaza to a point that we don't even talk about Byaza anymore. There was a time where I was making YouTube videos about Byaza and what he has said. They have literally neutralized him. They took away his power. And right now, I hope it was worth it, man. I feel like what ANC did, Abo Fikile Mbalula, taking the power from Byaza, trying to silence him, I hope it was worth it, because at least then we would see the things that Gauteng is doing. Now, I don't know. So I just saw Byaza and I'm like, Heba Nashem. Anyway, guys, let's get to the real issue that I want to talk about. Oh, another thing that's happening, which I think I'm going to make a separate video for, is Jacob Zuma launches another court application fighting for his GUL membership. Oh, guys, the way I'm so exhausted with anything that has to do with MK, that has to do with Floyd, I'm so exhausted. And I just saw now, actually, on the MK website, there is a front page, there is a thing that says Morocco partnership. So my question that I'm going to give to you guys just before we get into the reshuffle of Ramaphosa, one thing that I want to ask you guys is, do you think Floyd Chivambo was correct about the MK and the Morocco and the money? Do you think he was correct? Why does MK have Morocco partnership on their website? Hi. Anyway, let's finally get to the so there's a lot that's going on. There's so much that's going on. But today, I think I'm choosing to speak about the reshuffle of President Cyril Ramaphosa. I see a lot of social media clashback. People are saying, no, the DA minister that's being reshuffled. Actually, it's a deputy minister that's being reshuffled. There's more to it. There's no way that he's just being reshuffled. There's more to it. It's either he's uncovered corruption or he's going to compromise him in a way, but there's a reason why he's being removed. And yeah, I would be interested to see if is Ramaphosa only removing him. What about other ministers and deputy ministers that are incompetent? I mean, we don't even need deputy ministers at this point. We genuinely don't. Never. So it's interesting to see things play out. I wonder if he's gonna be. I mean, if he's only reshuffling him, then maybe it is fishy. But let's get right into the. Let's read here because I see there's something that is. There's an article that I want to quickly read that has been released regarding this reshuffle. I mean, knowing Ramaphosa, Ramaphosa akaqinanga. He should just reshuffle all of them, basically. But I know he will never. I know he will never. Okay, let's get right into it. It says here, Ramaphosa removes the DA's Andrew Whitfield from DTIC Deputy Minister position. The president has confirmed that they are removing the Democratic Alliance Deputy Minister of Trade. The door with immediate effect from his bloated cabinet. The president can confirm that in terms of Section 93(1) of the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa, 1996, President Cyril Ramaphosa has removed the Honorable Andrew Whitfield from the position of Deputy Minister of Trade, Industry and Competition. According to the official statement issued by President Ramaphosa, has thanked the former Deputy Minister for the time he served in the role. However, the president has not indicated any intention to conduct a wholesale cabinet reshuffle. Oh, okay. Which is my question, because I wanted to know, is he reshuffling only this person? Which is very, yeah. I mean, you can't reshuffle one person. Earlier, Minister in the Presidency, Khumbudzo Chaveni, dodged confirming whether Ramaphosa is planning a cabinet reshuffle. This follows reports that Andrew Whitfield, the Deputy of Trade, Industry and Competition, is amongst those who have already received a letter from the President thanking them for their service, effectively ending their tenure in the executive. The report reshuffle is believed to have been triggered by the controversy involving the Higher Education and Training Minister Nobuhle Nkabane, who has come under fire over the continuous appointment of chairs to Sector Education and Training Authority boards. The scandal follows public backlash in May after Nkabane recommended several politically connected individuals to the SETA boards. Amongst the appointees were Buyambo Mantashe, son of Mineral Resources Minister Gwede Mantashe, former KwaZulu-Natal Premier Dr. Nomusa Dube Ncube, KwaZulu-Natal Transport Head Sibone Mbele, and ANC Johannesburg Deputy Regional Secretary Loyiso Masuku. Nkabane's initial refusal to identify who selected the board members raised additional concern over transparency and political patronage. Ramaphosa could be reshuffling because of that pressure. But it also says here, speaking during a media briefing on Wednesday in Cape Town, following the cabinet meeting, Nchavene refused to confirm or deny the reshuffle. However, her remarks and body language suggested something else. Let me start with the easy one. There's a saying that the turkey has no say on Christmas, meaning that I'm a minister. If the service is full, I am equally affected, she said. I will not know whether there is a reshuffle or not until I am called to say you are being reshuffled. Chaveni explained that under the Constitution, the President exercises executive powers in two ways, collectively with the Cabinet and independently. The decision to appoint or disappoint or to remove or reshuffle ministers and deputy ministers is the sole prerogative of the President, she said. I cannot answer the question of who is being reshuffled, who is being appointed, who is being removed. I have no such power. I have no such authority. I'm just taking it, she said. If cabinet appointments are for Christmas, I'm precluded from talking about Christmas. I will not even know whether in the takers within the coup, whether I will be part of the taker that is chosen to be eaten on the Christmas Yevana. So it is a very difficult question for me to respond to. Meanwhile, the DA, which has been at loggerheads with the African National Congress leading the Government of National Unity, holds 12 posts in the cabinet. The Blue Party has 6 cabinet ministers as well as 6 deputy ministers. So now they've removed 1 deputy. So that means now they've got 11 people in government. It remains unclear who will replace Whitfield should President Ramaphosa officially remove him from the executive. Meanwhile, the DA Federal Council chairperson Helen Zille has announced she has convened an urgent meeting of the DA's federal executive this afternoon, following the cabinet reshuffle. We shall see. So I said I think we will wait for the DA to tell us Uguti what is the outcome of their meeting, of their urgent meeting. Are they, because it's quite interesting to see what's going to happen. Is the DA quickly having a meeting because they are going to produce someone who's going to replace their member being reshuffled from cabinet? Or will Ramaphosa replace that DA deputy minister with someone from a different organization, which I think will cause a problem, because if he replaces with someone from the DA, it will still make 12 people in government for the DA. But I think time will tell. It's very difficult now. I think let's wait for official announcements and then we'll take it from there. But I mean, I didn't even think Ramaphosa had it in him to reshuffle anybody. So, I mean, I guess half a loaf is better than nothing, right? But anyway, guys, I think maybe I should quickly touch on the letter, on the statement released by MK. It seems like I still have time. I'm sorry, I know I'm speaking about a whole lot of things at once. There's quite a lot that's happening in the country. I think I should read this statement of Umkhonto Wesizwe. They've released a statement of Zuma claiming his dual membership. There's just a lot happening at MK, like honestly. So it says here, media statement, President Zuma launches court application against Ramaphosa on Freedom Charter Day. Today, the 26th of June 2025, as we mark the 7th anniversary of the adoption of the Freedom Charter, the Umkhonto Wesizwe Party announces that its president, Jacob Zuma, has today launched an application against Cyril Ramaphosa and the ANC in the High Court to set aside the unlawful decision of the ANC to terminate his 65-year-long membership of the ANC. This follows the kangaroo court process undertaken by the ANC of Ramaphosa, which culminated in the purported expulsion of President Zuma towards the end of last year. President Zuma is on record saying that his membership of the real ANC of Luthuli, Tambo, and Mandela cannot be erased by sellouts and DA puppets like Ramaphosa and Balula. It was indeed a sellout tendency of these traitors which led to the formation of the Umkhonto Wesizwe on 16 December 2023 and the removal of the ANC from power 5 months later in May 2024 elections. The symbolic institution of this application on Freedom Charter Day serves as a reminder of the unforgivable betrayal of the people by the ANC of Ramaphosa, which has reversed even the small gains achieved since 1994. It did so by entering into the sellout so-called GNU deal, which is nothing but a grand coalition with the right-wing DA and Freedom Front Plus. The MK party is fully behind President Zuma in this groundbreaking case, which will hopefully see his dual membership of the MK party and the real ANC, not the sellout ANC of Ramaphosa, restored. Such an outcome will bring us closer to the much-needed unity of black people in the centuries-old struggle for total liberation and the return of the land to its rightful owners, the African people as a whole. It is one of the strategies employed in the pursuit of the dream of unity that the Constitution of MK allows a dual membership in exceptional circumstances. Section 5A13 states that save for highly exceptional Here, they are explaining Uguti the dual membership because this is answering Floyd, by the way. They've said, listen to this. This dual membership is saved for the highly exceptional circumstances and strategic circumstances, and with approval of the National Office and National High Command, members of the MKP are not allowed to be members of another political party except organizations in formal alliance with the MK. This part of the statement is answering Floyd. It is against that political and strategic background that MK continues not only to approve but to support the president's fight for GUA membership. Only once our people have been reunited by any means necessary, we can walk off victory in the struggle for the total liberation in our country, our continent, and the diaspora. This is in line with the minimum demands of our people contained in the Freedom Charter, of which have been fulfilled. Oh. Hey, so that's the statement of MK. Honestly, I have nothing to say with Zuma fighting for his membership at ANC. I actually have nothing to say. I think I've spoken about it so many times. I have nothing to say. You guys tell me what you think in the comment section. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. If you don't know who I am, my name is Zizipolo Pelwana. This is Simple Politics. Please subscribe to this channel. We are on our way to 30K subscribers. Let me get boop, 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 boop. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. And if you can support the channel, please support the channel. Betunana, buy the host coffee. The details are attached at in the comment section. I'll pin the comment. Support the host Betunan. It goes a long way. And also, guys, if you're able to donate to the EFF, please do donate. Go to their website and type on Google how to donate to the EFF. And once you click there, you'll be able to donate. You can also donate by an SMS. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Aluta continua. Until the next time.